What's going on, everybody? I'm back with another high-risk coin pusher video for you all today. And in today's video, we're going to be doing a $5 million buy-in. They gave us 50 quarters. So that's a lot less expensive game compared to normal. Here lately, we've been doing like $20 million buy-ins, all the way up to $50 million buy-ins. Oh my goodness. Well, we're getting a bunch of quarters back, that's for sure. So anyhow, wish me good luck. Hopefully we can walk out of here with a massive profit. Let's see, what do they got in there today? Looks like so many massive towers. $1,000 chips, $5,000 chips, and $10,000 chips. They got a humongous tower of $5,000 chips on the moving platform. And a massive tower of gold right there in the middle. They got 2 mystery bags, all kinds of gold towers. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. So let's collect some quarters. We'll get right back to work. Oh yeah, nice. Check this out. So we got about 130 quarters back out of the 50 we just put in there. So that's a pretty decent start to the game. We're about to get both of them mystery bags and that gold tower. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, that gold tower's losing gold at the base of it. Come on. Oh nice. We got one of them towers back there on the pusher to fall down. Oh, nice. We got that massive tower of gold and another tower of $1,000 chips to go. Wow, that is absolutely phenomenal. We got one of them mystery bags on the right-hand side. About to get that brown mystery bag on the left. Check that out. And that massive tower of $10,000 chips, it's getting pretty close also. So I think the only problem we're facing in today's game... Oh, sweet. We got that tower and that mystery bag. So there's no quarter towers in there today, so that's probably going to give us a little bit of a problem. I'm hoping there's some $1 chips hidden inside them mystery bags. That way we could cash those in and get a bunch of extra quarters. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. Let me go see what we've won. We'll get right back to work. Alrighty, I'm back. So before I continue playing, I'd like to go ahead and check it out and see what's in these mystery bags. So let's go ahead and start with the purple one. This one feels like it's stacked up pretty well, so... Let's see, hopefully there's something good and valuable in there. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got the $5 chip and a $1 chip and 2 golden dice. If you don't know what the gold dice are for, we get to roll these at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, the gold will multiply by those numbers. That is absolutely spectacular right there. And this $1 chip right here, this is worth 500 quarters. So we get to cash this in. That will give me an extra 500 quarters. So we'll cash that in here in a few minutes. And this $5 chip right here, we'll get to cash this in later on, and they'll take all them towers that are on the side tables and they'll put them into the playfield somewhere. So that's not bad at all. That first mystery bag was loaded up really well. So now let's go ahead and move on to the brown one. This one doesn't feel like it's stacked up good at all. I mean, it might be a good thing, might be a bad thing. So let's see. Oh my goodness, nice. Check this out. So we got 3 of the white dice. If you don't know what the white dice are for, we get to roll these at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings will multiply by those numbers. So we definitely have the potential to make over $5 million today, that's for sure. So it might be a massive win. So anyhow, let's get right back to pushing. We got about 250 quarters, so we're going to have to cash in that $1 chip here shortly. And unfortunately... I don't think we're going to have enough quarters to use that skill stop technique today. So if them towers on the sides are being stubborn, we might have to give up on them or something. And even if I did do another $5 million buy-in, they would only give me an extra 50 quarters, so it wouldn't really make much of a difference. Well, meantime, we're getting a bunch of $1,000 chips out there in the center, though. And see how them towers on the corners look like they're a little bit stubborn? So... About to get that massive tower of $5,000 chips on the moving platform. It's like right there, about ready to go. So we're almost out of quarters. After we run out of quarters right here, I'll go ahead and cash in the $1 chip. Alright, that was the last 50 cents right there. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, nice. We got that stack of $1,000 chips. So anyhow, let me go cash in that $1 chip real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&B Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So I cashed in that $1 chip. They gave me an extra 500 quarters. So I'm going to try my best to knock down that tower of $5,000 chips back there. we'd have probably already got it to crash down if we had a bunch of quarters. But I would have used one of those bounty chips on this game right here to where we'd have like a bunch of quarters to play with at the start, but didn't really think this was a good enough game to use one of those bounty chips on, because I'd like to save those bounty chips for a game that's a lot more expensive and looks like it's going to be pretty difficult. So just decided to do the 50 quarter challenge on this game right here. I mean, I think we'll be alright, but there was no quarter towers in there, so that really made this game difficult. But I think we'll be alright. We just need to keep it pushing. And unfortunately, we did not get the $10 chip or the $50 chip today. If we would have got that $10 chip, that would have been worth one free tower to get to spin a wheel, and whatever it lands on, they'd build that tower in the playfield. And unfortunately, we did not get that today. And the $50 chip, we would get to cash that in at the end of the game. They would take everything that we've lost and then side slots, and they'd put it back into the playfield. And we didn't get that either, unfortunately, so won't get to play that $50 chip game today. I mean, unless it's hidden inside that tower of $5,000 chips, which I highly doubt it. You never know. Let's stay positive, though. So I hope everybody's doing good and having a wonderful day so far. Remember, if you're new around here and you enjoy these videos, do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you get notified for whenever I upload a brand new video. Would help out a lot. We're on the road to 125,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness, well, I almost forgot. We got to 125,000 subscribers. So thank you all so much for 125,000 subscribers. That truly means a lot to me. Yeah, there was a lot of people that told me back when I first started making these videos that I wouldn't even get past 20 subscribers. But here we are, 2.5 years later. Got over 125,000 now, so thank you all so much. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. And tomorrow we'll do a 125,000 subscriber special video. Oh nice, we got that tower of $1,000 chips, sweet. Alright, so that was the last of our quarters, and goodness gracious, look how close that tower is. Nice, we got it. Right as I said, it was super close and it fell down. Wow, that was a boatload of $5,000 chips we just got right there. Sweet, that is absolutely outstanding. So let me go see what we've won real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So let's try this last bowl of quarters, and if it doesn't get all those remaining chips and towers out of there, I will go ahead and cash in that $5 chip, because I want to be sure we'll have enough quarters to get the whole machine cleared out today. And there's still, what, 10 towers on the blue shelves? I want to be 100% positive that we win them today, because there's 2 towers of $10,000 chips on each side, and 2 towers of $1,000 chips on each side. And 2 gold towers total. So we want to be sure we can win all that. I think we just got that tower of $5,000 chips on the right hand side. That is awesome sauce. We're also about to get that tower of $1,000 chips on the left, and the rest of those $5,000 chips in the center. It's getting really close. So if you've enjoyed this video so far, be sure you hit that like button. Try to get 3,000 likes on this episode right here, and I promise you all, tomorrow's video is going to be 1,000,000% better than this one right here. Oh yeah, jackpot baby, nice. We got that tower of $1,000 chips. I think the only tower that's going to give us a problem is that tower of $5,000 chips on the left, which, who knows, they may rearrange that whenever I cash in that $5 chip. They may put it in a different location. I hope so anyway, because that would be terrible to run out of quarters, have that tower still standing in there. And like I said, it wouldn't even help us to do another buy-in, because they would only give me an extra 50 quarters. And I definitely wouldn't use that bounty chip on this game right here just to get one tiny tower out of there. Wouldn't be worth it at all. So tomorrow, might do a $125 million buy-in or a $200 million buy-in. Which one would y'all like to see? I'm definitely going to do one of them two right there. So I might do a $125 million buy-in or a $200 million buy-in. I'll let y'all vote on that down in the comments. And also another question, would you want to see a 1/4 challenge with whatever buy-in I choose? Or would you want to see like 1,000 quarters at once? Because I think we still got 2 of them bounty chips saved up I could use on tomorrow's game. Just let me know what you'd want to see down in the comments and I'll try my best to make that happen. So anyhow, that right there was the last of our quarters. So I'm going to go ahead and cash in that $5 chip real quick. We'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So I cashed in that $5 chip. They took all them towers that was on the blue shelves. And they put them all into the playfield. And that $5,000 chip tower that was on the left-hand side, they just put that right there in the center, as you can see. And it looks like they combined like probably 3 or 4 or 5 of the towers into like one enormous tower back there on the moving platform. And they put the rest of them 5 towers down here on the playfield, as you can see. So this don't look like it's going to give us too much of an uphill battle. I hope not anyway. I'm a little bit worried about that tower back there on the moving platform where we can't stack the quarters up real high. Because we only got like 550 quarters, and once we run out, I guess we're out because we don't have any more chips we could cash in today. And this game feels a lot more different than normal because like I'm so used to winning that $10 chip and $50 chip. Normally the games are like at least an hour long pretty much. This game right here, it's probably only going to be like a 15-20 minute video for you all. So again, I apologize for that. I'll try to do better tomorrow. Try to do a lot more expensive buy-in, like $125 million or a $200 million buy-in. How does that sound? So we're about to get those 2 towers right there on the playfield to crash down, and we only got like, let's see, what is this, like less than 50 quarters left in the bowl. Alright, so that was the majority of them right there. Come on, big push. Oh yeah, sweet, we got that tower to go. Let's try to get that one on the left-hand side. Nice, we got it. So let's collect some quarters real quick and we'll try to knock down that massive tower. Be right back. Alrighty, A&V Coin Pusher has returned. Let's get right back to work. So let's try to knock down that massive tower. It's hanging about halfway over the pusher, so I don't think it's going to take much more to get that thing to fall down. I'd hope not anyway, because that's all the quarters we have right there. I know that looks like a lot, but trust me, it's not. It'll go by super, super fast. Alright, well that tower's getting pretty close, so I'm not really worried about it much anymore. Come on, big money. Oh my goodness, it's so close. I tell you what, I think we have just enough quarters to use that skill stop button. So let's go ahead and load this thing up. I'm just going to put all the quarters in that I have in the bowl, and we'll see if that gets it. I hope so anyway. If not, we're going to be down a lot of quarters. Alright, let's see if that gets it. Come on. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, jackpot baby. Nice, that's what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, it's raining $5,000 chips, $10,000 chips, $1,000 chips, and gold bars. Goodness gracious. Yeah, we've won tons of gold today. I think we've already won like 40 ounces of gold on the dot. So the gold bars, they're worth whatever 1 ounce of gold is at the moment. I think they're around like $1,965 an ounce. And I normally just save all the gold that I win, so... Anyhow, let me go collect some quarters real quick and we'll try to get that remaining gold out of there. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So let's try to win all those remaining gold bars out of there. We only got like, goodness gracious, less than 300 quarters now. Probably about 260 of them to be exact. So we're going to have to play our quarters right and try to get these remaining gold bars out of there. And we need to be sure we have enough quarters to roll them dice at the very end of the game. If we can't roll them dice, they may not let us have those dice today, and that would not be good at all. So like I said, we get to roll them dice at the end of the game. Whatever they land on, my winnings and gold will multiply by those numbers. So that's how we can get a massive win today. Without those dice, we're probably just going to barely break even. It's definitely not what we want. Our goal is to make a massive profit at this. So it looks like there's only 4 ounces of gold left in there to win. That shouldn't be that difficult to win. 3 of them are like right there on the edge, about ready to drop into the tray. Oh yeah, so we probably got about 50 quarters left in the bowl. Nice, we got the majority of them gold bars. 1 to go, let's get it. Oh yeah, that might be a win. Come on. Well, it moved it a little bit closer. Oh yeah, it's almost there. So that's literally all the quarters we have left in the bowl. So do y'all think I'll be able to get that remaining gold bar with just that little amount of quarters? I don't know. We got 3 of them left. Let's get them in there. There they are. So if that doesn't get it, we'll have to collect some more quarters. Come on, big push. Alright, let me collect some quarters real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's get that remaining gold bar out of there. Come on. Nice, we got it. Got it all cleared out of there today. That is absolutely exceptional. This has been a brilliant game today. Absolutely brilliant. So now I'm going to call them over here. I think we've won 5 dice in total. We got 3 of the white dice and 2 of the gold dice. They will put all 5 of them dice back there on the moving platform. We got to roll them on out to that playfield there. Whatever they land on, we get to multiply our winnings and our gold by those numbers. So let's call them over here real quick and we'll get right back to pushing. Alrighty, we're back. Let's keep it going. So I called them over here. They put all 5 of them dice back there on the pusher. So let's roll them on out to that lower level. Hopefully they land on some massive numbers. Oh yeah, they're all getting pretty close. And if any of them dice lands on a 1, just act like they don't exist. Because the 1s are pretty much zeros, because it'd be multiplying my winnings or my gold by 1. Well, that white dice landed on a 1 back there, so just act like that one don't exist. But still, that's 5 times our winnings, because that other white dice landed on a 5. We got 6 in total on the gold so far. So let's see what that remaining white dice is going to land on. Hopefully it lands on a 5 or a 6. That'd be pretty nice. Alright, that should get it off of there. Oh my goodness. Well, it landed on a 1, unfortunately. I mean, we can keep on pushing to try to flip it to a different number, but we can't push too far. Because if any of them dice fall over the edge or down the side slots, we'd lose them. They would become duds. So I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits right there. But still, that's 5 times our winnings and 6 times our gold. So that's not too bad. Not bad for a $5 million buy-in anyhow. So I'm going to count everything up, multiply our winnings and our gold by all that, and I'll let y'all know what we've won back from a $5 million buy-in. Be right back. You all are not going to believe how much money I've won today. This is absolutely remarkable. I ended up winning $6,753,000 in chips, and all them white dice combined ended up multiplying my winnings by 5, and in total I ended up winning $33,765,000 from a $5 million buy, and that is absolutely outstanding. That's another huge life-changing jackpot win right there. Absolutely spectacular. And on top of that, we ended up winning 65 ounces of gold, and all them gold dice combined ended up multiplying the gold by 6. And in total, I ended up winning 390 ounces of gold today. And those are around $1,965 a piece. And that would equal $766,350 in gold. So that's not bad at all. So anyway, that's not bad at all for a $5 million buy-in. So if y'all enjoyed today's video, be sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on the post bell notifications. That way you'll never miss a brand new video. So I will see y'all on the next one. Y'all take care and have an awesome day.